you were able to find the back of the net in this one. And, for the last couple of games of the series, you were playing with Kristian Vesalainen. What did you enjoy about playing with Kristian, and what did you see on the ice from playing with him?
Yeah, he's a super skilled player. You can see his creativity and his skill level and, why he was drafted where he was. He's obviously an elite player, and, he's a goal scorer as well. So it's nice playing with someone like that, just being able to, he goes to the good areas and knows how to kind of get open. And especially on the power play, we've been working on that the last couple of games here, reading off their middle guy to find a seam. And, it's worked the last couple of games. And, he's a natural goal scorer. So I think he does a really good job just getting in open areas and finding the open spot. And I'm just trying my best to look for him. And it's been good. And, I thought we've gotten better every game that we've played together.
And last one for me, Cole, but this really seemed like a physical series, especially in that last game on Sunday. Not so much in this one here today, but just what did you think of the physicality as a rookie and as a 19-year-old in this league?
Yeah. Based on what our first 4 games were in Laval were like, we kind of had a little bit of a sense of what it would be coming here. It feels a little bit smaller of a rink, so it's kind of everything's on top of you. And, they got some big boys over there that like to finish checks and get up in your face. So we knew what to expect. It was a chippy back and forth series, all 4 games. And, credit to our guys. They're not scared. They're not backing down. They have some of the toughest guys in the league over there. And our guys are, sticking up for each other and doing a really good job and taking it to them. So, it was really physical. Today wasn't too bad. Last game was pretty physical, but, it brings a lot of energy to the game and emotion. And I think that's what brings out the best in everyone. So, as much as it sucks getting hit and being in those chippy games, I think, it's good for the energy levels. It was good.
We'll go next to Dave Minuk. Go ahead, Dave.
Thanks, Jen. Hey, Cole, this is your 20th game now in the AHL, and I don't know that you would have thought that was going to happen necessarily based on, when you got drafted. But now that you had a chance to reflect on being in the AHL, being a pro hockey player for the last 20 games, what have you really learned about your game going up against pros every single night?
Yeah, there's lots to learn. Every game I've gotten better. I find that, I'm learning every game, little things, here and there on the wall, on the power play, 5-on-5, just in all 3 zones and all different situations, just, experiencing new things and learning from it. And, I think my game's come a long way, and, I've been really happy with the way I've developed in the last 20 games. And, it's been great for me, great learning experience, being with these guys, great group of guys, and lots to learn from a lot of guys here. So it's been really good for me, and I've been really happy with it, the way it's going. And, I look forward to continue to get better and to learn and just keep working on my game and coming to the rink ready to learn.
One of the things we talked about prior to the season beginning really was the fact that unlike normal years, you didn't get that development camp that you normally would have had to get to know these guys. And it's a different year also because you don't really get to know them other than when you're at the rink. But are you feeling like a greater level of connectivity now that because this again wouldn't normally be happening with a lot of the other Jets prospects? I mean, you're playing power play 1. That's all Jets guys who have been drafted by this organization. So do you feel that level of connectivity that you may have missed out on because of, the circumstances?
Yeah, I think, it took a little bit of time to get to know everyone, being, kind of the new guy, young kid. And like you said, not being able to, hang out with each other outside the rink and do all that stuff to get to know each other. It was a little difficult, but, now being here 2.5, 3 months, I've got to know the guys really well and made a lot of friends, have a lot of close relationships with a lot of these guys here. So it just took some time, but I think, it's been really good now. But yeah, getting to know these Jets guys, like Ves, Chiz, Gus, all these guys, they're if I wasn't able to play here this year, like you said, I wouldn't be able to meet them and get to know them, kind of feel out how they play and get used to playing with them before, we play together again in the future. So I think it's really good for me to get to know them all and just become friends with them and get that relationship before, hopefully we play